Today we are talking about some reasons why the ideal car relationship might not be so great as you think.
It's not all fun and games.
No, definitely not. Get a car girl, you think it's gonna be great. Wow, Matthew will tell you otherwise. And I think Matt really wants to explain this one a bit more than me, is you get a car girl, it sounds like some sort of object. It sounds like we're like some foreign species, like car
It's like,
girl.
oh.
She's a car girl. Matt will tell you all about the joys of him having a car girl that everybody else wants.
I mean, it is great because we have so much in common, but then the downfall of it is that every other little stupid kid wants them as well. Like, they think they're all big and that because they have a nice modified car, but the thing is, they either don't do anything themselves, like I know people like that, they've had a car and I've done pretty much absolutely everything on it, and then they're driving around like, oh, look at my cool car, thinking they're all big and that, thinking they can get them, but in theory they're just not, because they're stupid, let's just face it.
That was my dad you just saw there.
Or they just buy cars already modified, and again, they think they're all sick, so they keep going for like people like her, like someone who they're not gonna get, because look at her, and then you look at them, they've got wonky teeth and stuff like that, and then you just, they just do my head in. They all think they can get whatever they want, and they don't care if they're in a relationship or not. They just try it in front of you, and then they're just not going to get anywhere, are they? Because, let's face it, they're not winning at life at all.
Are you done?
I am done, yeah.
Right, that's Matthew's rant over. Number 2 would be, I would say, deciding on whose car we take to what show. So obviously, if it's a proper show, then obviously one of us has applied, and either both of us have got it, one of us has got it, neither of us have got it. So that's almost like set in stone, because we can only take that car. But the like meets and stuff, like the lowdown meet, we love, and we always take Matt's car, and it's fine because obviously he knows the way to the meet. And
but also I live closer to it.
Yeah, you live closer to it. But you know, you get there and you're like, oh, like I see loads of minis parked together, and I'm like, oh, wish I was here with my mini. But then I hate driving on my own, so it wouldn't really work. But I definitely say that's a big thing of like, whose car do we take? No, that's always a big thing. And like, obviously this year, because I've got rid of the Polo, I've let you have a lot more of the shows because my car's just pretty much standard. So next,
competition between us two. Like, I always, like, if say she goes and gets a new exhaust like tomorrow, I'll have to go and get a better one. I'd have to upgrade mine. Like, it's definitely more me than her.
Yeah, I think it's healthy competition.
Yeah, but like I have to have a lower car, I have to have the louder car.
Yeah, but you try and do everything to the one car, and you can't have a slammed car that's really, really fast.
Well, you can.
We can't really. Yeah, but we can't afford air ride.
No, sad.
So that's definitely a problem. You've always got that little bit of rivalry. It's never horrible, don't get me wrong. Matt gets annoyed at it more than out of the two of us. Like, he can solidly not speak to me for half an hour because I've mentioned getting new wheels. And then he knows he's got to up his game, and he'll quite happily not talk to me for half an hour because of it.
Yeah.
Most couples would argue like, what's for dinner or something. Matt gets annoyed because I say, oh, I like these wheels and they're affordable. And he's like, literally.
It's because you try and talk me out of getting some. You're like, oh, you don't need any wheels. Oh, but I want to buy these.
That's how the competition works. Petrol prices. Not in general, but how much petrol we go through going to these meets, and like seeing each other, because obviously we live a fair distance. I think we live like 18 miles away from each other, so it's about a half hour, 40-minute drive each night to see one of us. And with the car meets on top of that as well, it is petrol costs. And the thing is, you want to go, so like you sort of like sacrifice like your shopping spree on ASOS to be able to go to a car show or a car meet or something, because it does cost
but then also,
a lot of money.
Like, you just want to go for a drive sometimes. Like, not so much now, but when I first started driving, I just used to want to, if I was bored, I'd just go for like an hour drive. Yeah. And obviously if we both like into cars and that, we'll both want to go driving randomly, which just costs more money again. Especially with now they've put it up to like £1.50, whatever it is.
Yeah. And I think the last thing, which we sort of disagree on, is I'll have an idea for like my car, and
it's like styles, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got very, very different styles. Even though like we both say like, oh, I like that, we'll agree. But then we've both got our like personal unique styles. So I really like the crazy out there look. Like my Polo was like painted by a can, like rattle canned. It was crazy. It had white wheels. It got so much attention, and obviously that's not your cup of tea. Like, you thought it was a nice car.
I like the attention, but
Yeah.
I'd rather attention because you drive past and you can't fit a leaf under your car.
Yeah.
And, like, the camber on it's mad, and it's so like spitting flames.
We both.
But like it's very very sleek. Like there's not much done to it. It's just a paint job, wheels, exhaust, sort of that sort of thing. Whereas you like all them stupid sides where people put like camo on their wing, and it just makes it look. It just makes it look a bit retarded, doesn't it?
On the right car,
Yeah.
and not certain people's cars because it looks shit. But I think if you're gonna do it, you may as well do it.
Yeah.
But it's just different styles. And I think it would be more boring if we liked the same things.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we would only film. And just throwing it in there, Matt has now got his own camera.
Yeah,
so
treated myself.
going forward, you're going to see not just my point of view anymore. So that's different.
Very exciting.
We're going to be filming still the lowdown meets, but instead of staying together, we're kind of going to get there and be like, bye.
Just shoot off.
Yeah. But we'll probably come back and they'll be like, did you see that white Audi? And he'll be like, yeah, I filmed that. And I'll be like, brilliant, so did I.
Or you look through the
Right.
footage and you just be like, there's a lot of a very specific red Corsa on here, and I'll be like, is there? Whose is that?
Yes.
And it'll turn out to be mine.
Because Matt has really got the flair for filming. He filmed, it's up now, our lowdown video, which is going to be here. So I'm going to put it right here. He filmed all, majority of the 350 stuff, the nice purple one. You filmed all the interior of that. And he also filmed the engines of the GTRs, He filmed all the engines of that, because Matt knows a bit more about engines than me, and he knows what to look at, because I don't care. I just want something that's good on camera. But just want to throw it out there as well. Our relationship is great. Wouldn't change it for the
No,
world.
I absolutely love it.
This wasn't a bitchy moany thing.
No.
This is just to say it's not always as glamorous and as great as you may think, because we do have arguments, and it is always about cars or people trying to get with car girls. You me.
It's the little chavs, let's just say that.
Yeah, let's just leave
Little
it at that.
chavs.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was only a little short one just to put out there, because there seems to be no car meets.
No.
So what's
they're
going
all
on?
Disappearing.
So yeah, but thanks to everyone who watches our videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We've got a few subscribers this month, so thank you for subscribing. And I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.